A nationwide computer outage is impacting the FAA and is grounding flights at Logan and all across the country. Our Katrina Kincaid joins us live now from Logan Airport. Katrina.
Courtney, we are seeing a lot of delays on the board just here in Terminal A at Logan Airport, and the FAA did just provide an update a couple of minutes ago saying they are ordering all domestic flights to be grounded until 9 a.m. Eastern time to allow them to validate the integrity of the flight and safety information. What they're working to restore right now is called the Notice to Air mission system. Following the outage, the system allows pilots to get the safety notices that they need to read before they fly. Now, it's unclear exactly how many flights are impacted by the outage. It's obviously disrupted flights all around the country now that those are grounded till 9 a.m. While some functions are beginning to come back online, the FAA says that the National Airspace System operations remain limited, and they're performing final validation checks and reloading that system. Now, unfortunately, they were not able to provide an update on when that system will come back online, but we are monitoring their updates that they're providing us, and we'll provide them with the people as soon as we get them. In Logan Airport, Katrina Kincaid, WBC News.
This ground stop does not infect Chopper 2, but Chris Habermel is in the sky, keeping an eye on this developing story.
And our thanks to our friends over at Midway Tower for allowing us into their airspace. It's not really busy right now because of the ongoing FAA ground stop nationwide that's affecting domestic air carriers across this country right now. The NOTAM system is down, a notices to air mission, which basically tells you about, communicates hazards and restricted airspace and no-fly zones and things like that. So with safety being the ultimate priority, the FAA has issued a late statement saying that they're expecting everything to be back up and running here in the next couple of hours. And basically what they're saying is that domestic air carriers are going to be holding their aircraft on the ground until 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Chicago time. We want to make that perfectly clear for everybody here in the Chicago area that's going to be trying to get out of town. You're taking a live look now, our nonstop news crews out at O'Hare, taking a look at the ever-increasing line through security here, the TSA checkpoint at O'Hare Field, and you're seeing dozens and dozens and pretty soon hundreds of people, and everything is going to be affected because, as you well know, if this system is a dynamic system, if you've got aircraft that are not going up, other aircraft that are airborne that are coming down and not being allowed to go up, that things are really going to stack up. The equipment at the airports, the aircraft on the tarmac, aircraft at the gates are full, the ramps are going to be crowded here, and we're getting late word about our delays. We checked with FlightAware just a little while ago. Midway is reporting 83 delays and 1 cancellation. You can expect that to grow. O'Hare 45 delays and 7 cancellations. And again, we can't state that enough that those numbers are going to increase as we go through this already troubled morning. So that being the case, again, the FAA has asked that all the air carriers keep those aircraft on the ground until about 8 a.m. Chicago time, 9 a.m. Eastern. You can do the math for the rest of the country here. This is nationwide, not just affecting Chicago. So once the schedule comes back online, it's going to be all day long for the air carriers to try and scramble to see how they can consolidate flights, move equipment around, move crews around and whatnot because of this domino effect that this outage is having across the country. Chris Habermel, CBS 2 News.
Chris, thank